Similar to links between documents, there's also an ability to make a table of contents inside a document. This is really useful in longer documents. Now, in a normal document, I've formatted these. I've formatted my title and my subtitles slightly differently. So my subtitles are bold and underlined, and my title is bold, underlined, added size 18 as opposed to size 12. So my eye can spot them as I'm going through my document. However, I can teach Google that these are something more. So I need to define them as being titles and headings. So by swiping over this, I've got an option here that's normal text. So this is exactly the same as far as the Google is concerned as the rest of my writing, just a different size and slightly different font. So if I go up to the top and I go here, I've got an option to make it into a title. Now, if I just say apply title, it'll make it black and change my font and lose all my formatting. If I go update title to match, it's not actually changed at the moment, but it's when I click on it, you can see it's defined as a title. Similarly, I'm going to define these as headings. So I'm going to apply heading 1. Doesn't matter if it's bold or underlined, and I could even have this one as heading, update heading 1 to match. Okay, now see it automatically changes that one to be bold and underlined as well. But the difference is now they don't look any different, but they're actually defined as headings. So Google can start to recognize these as headings. So I'll have this one, I'll define it as a heading. I've got finally down the bottom images and define that as a heading. So by defining these as headings, Google now recognizes that I've got a title and different headings. Now, this becomes useful. So I'm going to click enter here. I'm going to drag my picture slide out of the room. I'm going to insert something now. I'm going to insert a table of contents. Now, I've got a choice. I could have them numbered, which page number things are on, or I could just have it as a table of contents like this with blue links. I'm going to go for that one, just because I've got quite a short document. Now, straight away, I've got my title, but all my headings that I've gone through and identified as headings have now got a blue link at the top. If I click on one of these links, it takes me on an internal jump to that section straight away. Now, in a long document, this is incredibly powerful because I can get to the page I want to straight away rather than having to scroll through and hope for the best. So one other final thing that's really useful is I've got a heading called Overview. If I decide actually I don't want to call it Overview, I want to call this Who is He, and click away from it, and click in my table of contents and hit the refresh button, it updates it automatically there. So anything I change these headings to, because it's defined as a heading, that bit of text is defined as a heading, it will automatically update it on here. Again, for a longer document, this is really, really useful. So you can combine this with links to outside of the document, and you've got links inside the document, which mean you can jump around inside, which makes Google Docs really, really powerful for moving around and displaying a large amount of information, or again, using it as a launch pad for other things.